Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Extra Season 2, Episode 3. And you know what? Nobody's mentioned this episode at all. Usually there's some type of hype building up to like certain episodes on the show. And for Extras, there's somebody who says something about just about every episode. With the exception of this, I haven't heard anybody mention like that I'm going to really like the Daniel Radcliffe episode or they like it for this reason. I've heard some about, I say every episode. There's some hype more to others, like the Patrick Stewart or the David Bowie, but every episode of Extras has been, at least somebody says something they liked about it. Nobody ever mentioned the Daniel Radcliffe one, so I wonder if it's just a really dull episode. I'm really curious. Yeah, I guess we're going to see. Let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Hope you guys are having a good morning, if it's morning for you still.
What's up with you?
There's a story here about the Brazilian rowing team. They were practicing on Amazon and it's full of piranha fish and they capsized. Says in paper they were in danger of having their cocks eaten. Why would piranhas go for the cocks first?
It doesn't mean what you think it... The cock is the little fella who sits at back at boat shouting stroke. Oh.
This is the
This
worst
little
agent
magical
ever.
kid with glasses. You know Andy's in his 40s, do you? That's... Oh, they got someone for him? OK. And how much would you be paying him? You got more money than sense, mate. No, I'm his agent, yeah.
Do you know, I met a bloke once who said he'd love to take me up
Terrible
the Amazon.
agent.
I'd like to talk some business. How do you fancy 3 days with Billy Piper?
3 days with Billy Piper?
Yeah, good money, you'd be in and out.
What are you talking about?
Billy Piper, a little magical kid with glasses.
Do you mean Harry Potter?
Yes. Who did I say?
Billy Piper.
No, I've heard of him. Who's he?
She's an actress. She's in Doctor Who. She was a... Do you watch television?
Do I watch television? I have just bought myself a brand new 52-inch plasma TV set. I wonder if they want to buy a TV.
Don't ask me if they want to buy a telly. Right, call them and say, yes, I'm interested. And get Maggie some extra work on it. I don't want to spend 3 days with loads of actors I don't know. Nightmare. Call them now.
Well, I'll call them later.
No, call them now.
Well, I'll call them outside.
Call them in here.
No, I don't want to call them in front of you and everything.
Don't ask me if they want to buy a telly.
Oh, I may as well do it in here then.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous. This is my agent.
Darren Lamb, nice to meet you.
Hi.
This is Warwick.
Where? Oh, midget. Hello.
I'm going to have some coffees.
All right, okay. What was your name, sorry? It's Warwick. Warwick.
Midget?
Funny little name as well to match.
Sorry, Andy, can I just show you where you're going to be standing?
Yes.
Won't take a sec.
Don't. Yeah.
Could I fit in your house?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, just on the internet and stuff.
But I am curious. How did you know you'd need such an implement?
Always be prepared.
It's a Boy Scout
Okay,
commercial.
cut there. Thank you. Check the gate.
Can I get a drink of water, please? You married?
Yes.
That don't stop me. A ring don't mean a thing. Oh. Hey.
What?
Fags.
Yeah.
Okay. You trying to look more adult
You
or
smoke,
something?
do you?
Me? Oh yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. You?
No.
No. Good girl. Very wise. I've got to cut down, really. I've done it with a girl.
What?
I've done it
is so
with a girl, intercourse-wise. So if you're looking for...
Daniel!
Here's my mum. Say they're your fags.
What you doing? Just gonna go and get a drink. Does anybody want anything?
I'll have a cup of tea.
Yeah, get me a bourbon, would you, babe?
Well, I think it's mostly just teas and coffees.
Oh yeah, then get me a cup of Joe, would you? And make it strong. I don't like the weak shit. Oh.
Oh shit, they do try to invest this
Look,
on
when
a
she
dog.
comes back, right, make some excuse and leave us alone, will you?
Ugh.
You've unravelled it.
Yeah,
For
right?
action. Let's hope it's big enough.
This is
Can
ridiculous.
I have my Johnny back?
May I have my Johnny back?
Oh, I forget her name, but Game of Thrones. She's
Yeah.
fantastic in that. It's
It's
one
not
of my favorite
called
characters.
Johnny though, is it?
Durex?
No. That's a brand name.
Still gonna use it, yeah?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Ugh.
Lucky girl.
That's like such a kid thing to do. Like when you first discover condoms, you gotta wear them. You try to figure it out. I did that on Unravel mine first, and then stretched it out because I didn't follow the instructions. Just so I could be ready. Like I was gonna get some at like what 14.
Excuse me. I understand you have a problem with me.
Oh no!
If he's like that, yes.
Andy.
What do you mean like that?
Well, why should we be burdened?
Andy, don't.
Sorry, you think that just because you're on the TV, you can order the rest of the world around?
It's nothing to do with that. But, you know, if he's going to make that sort of noise, it's a restaurant, for God's
Well,
sake.
that's not my fault, is it?
Well, it is your fault. You decided to have him.
Oh my god.
Of course I decided to have him.
Andy.
You'll be pleased to know we're about to leave anyway, so I hope you have a wonderful evening and that you realise you're a horrible little man.
Oh, no, I didn't realise.
You never... Cold-blooded, Andy.
I didn't realise.
You gotta fix that shit.
Why didn't you say something?
No.
Ah.
No.
Ah.
Jesus.
Yeah, as if she ever said that. As if she's making little jokes if she's that angry. She didn't say that. Sorry.
You don't wiggle the paper like that means
I don't
anything.
think it's worth it. I mean, this sort of thing's tomorrow's fish and chip paper, isn't it? Not that he's having fish and chips anymore, mate. 200 quid for a
No
meal.
trouble doing 200 quid in a chippy, wouldn't you?
Certainly.
I didn't spend 200 quid. Of course they did. They made stuff up about you two. When they said you went into the EastEnders bosses to beg for his job back and you're on your knees and then you burst into tears, they made that up. No.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Bullshit. And so he complains to the mother and they get into this ruck. And the thing is, he didn't realise that the kid was, mentally deranged or whatever, because he could only see him from behind. And I defy anyone to be able to identify from behind, one of these mongoloids.
I'm sorry, a mongoloid?
Yeah, no, I mean, if you had a bunch of people over there and, one of them was a mongoloid and they had their backs to you, I defy anyone to be able to tell which one it was.
I think I could.
Well, big words, Richard, but I don't think you could.
No, I'm sorry. I think I could. Look, can we try and sort that out for tomorrow? Just get a few in. Can we do that?
I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, no.
Come on, Judy, let's see. It'd be interesting. Let's try it out.
It would be interesting.
Trying to steal my fiancée?
Right, OK, I don't know what you're
You shit!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you think I've got this ring for?
I don't know, you're a hobbit? I get all the rules up and fighting and let me try that one. That usually works in cartoons. What are you doing, mate?
Oh shit!
Oh no! No! Accidental knee. On the lucky shot. He was going mad at me. And so the face.
Babe. Sweetheart, Warwick.
As he's not. He's breathing. Oh, it's all right. He's breathing.
Oh shit! Look, everybody's looking at him.
Sweetheart.
Have you still got that catsuit from the Avengers?
What happened?
Go away, Daniel.
His eyes are open. Right, OK, let's move on now. Come on.
Well, half the whole series.
I've got to give him half my wages for the entire series.
It's not my fault. You're the one who insulted the kid with
I didn't insult the guy. I didn't know he was...
Well, you must have upset him in some way because you made it into the papers. Oh. Actually, talking to the papers, you've made quite a splash again, but annoyingly, they didn't sort of go with the giving the kid an Xbox angle.
What did they go with?
TV bully kicks dwarf in face.
Accurate. But as you say, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Pick on someone your own size, fatty.
Oh, maybe there is.
This is the worst one. Suicide bombers get lotto funding. Look at that.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, nothing. It's just shocking, isn't it? What they're up to. Oh, no, actually, what am I talking about? This is the worst one in the mail. Gypsies are eating our pets.
Bring tea for the Tillerman, steak for the sun.
I wonder why the episode's never mentioned. That was funny, man. That was a good episode. I liked it. I mean, a lot of other people probably didn't because this probably was never mentioned, but I enjoyed it, man. Daniel Radcliffe, he was funny. He's trying his best, to do everything that he thinks like adult men do. That was fantastic. And then the whole unraveling the condom thing, man. I remember I got to prepare for when I get some, And I did the same thing. I unraveled the condom and try to figure out how to put it on and stuff. Yeah. You couldn't just Google something easily back in the day. I mean, you had access to the internet, but dial up and you didn't really use it for that. I mostly used it for Dragon Ball Z forums and stuff, so I didn't think to use it for that. But yeah, man, that is wild. That's funny. He just kept it unraveling in his pocket. I didn't do that. I just went through a few of them trying to figure out how to put it on. Yeah. That was good. I actually enjoyed this. Like I said, I thought this was a funny episode. I'm really surprised nobody mentioned this episode. He put, like, man, this was, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I'm just really surprised somebody mentioned this episode. Like, I got, like, so many mentions from other ones. I think somebody brought up, I say every episode at least once, something favorite they liked about it before the episode came out. And there are some, like I said, they were pushed a lot more than others. And this one just fell through the cracks. I like her, man. She was fantastic in Game of Thrones. I'm so terrible remembering names. Lady what? But she was funny. I liked her in Game of Thrones. Yeah, so I remember that. And that waitress, I could be wrong. For a second, I was like, is that the chick who was on the dinner party episode of IT Crowd? The one who left with, what's his name? The guy who's barely on the show. He was in like the server room, kind of like a vampire. What is his name on there? It's not. Is it Richmond? I think it's Richmond. Him. Like when he left with her at a dinner party. Was it the same lady? The one at the restaurant who was the waitress asked for his autograph? I couldn't really tell. Like her side profile made me think it was her. Yeah. I wish I could remember some of these names. I'm always bad at like remembering names. It kind of looks like her though. If it isn't her. Yeah, it looks like her though. Alright, I guess that is it, man. Enjoyed this episode. I love how when he said your little friend, he just asked like what did you do? To like Maggie. That's great too. And oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The news thing, before I like leave out. It's really, really funny how how a story can get like you really spent out. And I don't think it has to really get like, go through all those channels to screw up. Sometimes like the news just put like an extra flair and lies into their stuff so often now it doesn't even. Yeah, you don't even have to go through the whole process of things getting lost in translation. They just automatically do it just to get those clicks, those views, and sell papers. Lies sell better than the truth. So, but yeah, it was funny. All right, guys, that is all for this one. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.